I'm gonna copy the decks from the biggest Clash Royale YouTubers, and we will try find out if we can beat the best players in the world with that, and which deck from which YouTuber is the best. YouTuber number 1 is Ian77. I feel like if we think about Ian77, we already think about Hog Rider Cycle. This is a deck he had the most successful in the past with. I just love this deck. Of course, in different type of variations, but we're just gonna decide to put the Valkyrie in there with the Tesla. Of course, he used a different type of variations, but I feel like Hog Rider Cycle is the go-to deck for Ian. And we're going to the game here versus Sweep, so let's see what Sweep is gonna do. We're just gonna go for the Ice Spirit there, and I might just go in here for my log. So we're gonna do like with every single YouTuber's deck one single game. We want to try find out how good the deck really is. And at the end we get the champion there, and of course we're also using a cannon here because we're playing YouTuber's deck. They're all rich, so we can afford this here. So I'm just gonna go in for my Hog Rider there in front of the Firecracker, so he's kind of forced to commit something. He goes in for the Fisherman Low, makes sense. Hog Rider gets one shot, which is fine. I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there, so my Cannoneer will be able to do a good job. I'm also gonna go for my Skeletons there. This should be really clean defense, perfect. Really good defense. I might just go on, I think I'm just gonna go for my Cracker there, because the Cracker allows us to get like a really good counter push. I'm also gonna go for the Hog Rider here because the little Prince is really far in the back, so it doesn't really mean he can use his ability. And he just goes in for Royal Recute. So I'm just gonna go for my Valkyrie there. Valkyrie should clean up everything. So I feel like in this type of situation we're really happy that we don't have guards in our like not having the knight in our deck, right? Valkyrie just does a way better job. Also it's gonna one shot now with the Candy is gonna one shot this. I'm just gonna go Skeletons there. Is he gonna use his rage? He might. I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit here. But the Skeletons still survive the rage, so honestly, really good start to this game. It seems like so good. Like, this is a deck Ian used back in the days. He's still using like a different type of versions, but I kind of want to use a deck which like I feel like this is the main deck they're known for. So this is exactly what I'm gonna do for every single YouTuber. Even for some YouTubers it's way harder compared to other ones, but you're gonna see every single YouTuber's deck and also YouTuber soon. So we're just gonna go for the Valkyrie in the back. Valkyrie's coming down, and I feel like this will be a matchup which should be really good if we're playing it well enough. I'm just going for my Tesla, of course. With this deck you have a ton of different evolutions abilities. Or like you can use the Ice Spirit evolution, you can use the Skeleton evolutions, you can use the Valkyrie evolution, the Firecracker, so like a ton of different possibilities for this. By the way, this deck of course is still so good, so in case you want to use it now, because people are really asking for a Hog Rider nerf. Even Ian itself isn't. So I'm just going to go for my log there, using my Valkyrie there, and this looks like a really good defense. I'm also going to go Skeletons there, just to make sure we're cleaning it up even easier. I'm just going to go for my Hog Rider now, really good Hog Rider. So he's mostly just going to go Fisherman. I'm also going to take the EQ here because I think that just like for like 3 elixir, killing the goblins, making sure to get some chip damage is really worth it. Also at the same time the Cracker might connect. No, it's not, but it's fine. So I'm just going to go for my Cracker like this, using my... Oh, he missed! Okay, I'm just going to go for my Hog Rider here. He might just use Rage there, so we can just go for this. I'm just going to go for my log here. I'm just trying to get one shot on the tower. No, we do not get it, but it's fine. I'm just going to go for an Ice Bird there. Skeletons are coming down like this. And now it seems like... What the heck is the Hog Rider doing? What, the Hog Rider? Oh, almost gets a shot, but just almost. I'm just going to go now for my log there, using my Ice Bird, using my Skeletons, and I think we just need another Earthquake and we should be able to win this one. I'm just going to go for my Valk there. And now I'm just going to go for my Earthquake, using my log now on offense. And this seems like a win. GG's, well played. Really good deck. And I need to say, Ian's deck has a really good chance of winning today's contest. For YouTuber number 2, we got Riley CR, one of the biggest Clash Royale YouTubers, an absolutely awesome guy. And I feel like Riley really made his name up with this specific Logbait version. Of course, he's Logbait Go, but I feel like Fire Spirit, Skeletons, Cannon, Mighty Miner, this is exactly what he likes. And I always see him complaining about Mighty Miner, so he really wants the Mighty Miner buff. So I feel like he really loves his deck. So here we go into the game against Call Ruben. I'm just gonna go for the barrel here. Of course, Fire Spirit was really good back in the days. So if you still want to use this deck, you of course can. I would say use the Knights of the Mighty Mine and use the Ice Bird instead of the Fire Spirit, and maybe Tesla for Cannon, I would say. So let's see what Ruben is gonna apply. I think I'm just gonna go really aggressive with Princess here. It seems like he plays Electro Giant. So I'm just gonna go for my Goblin Barrow there. Also gonna go Fire Spirit. There's like a long time ago I played Fire Spirit the last time, so there was a really bad barrel by Ruben there. My princess might stay alive. Actually, she does. I try to protect her, but I don't know if it's possible. But I think I can. If I'm just gonna go for Fire Spit here also to block, I think... Okay, no, we do not got a shot on tower, but I can just go for another Mighty Mine here. And honestly, I feel like this matchup shouldn't be too bad. Of course, evolution skeletons are really helpful. In my opinion, top 3 evolution in Clash Royale right now. So, I might just go in for my Goblin here in the inside spot. Let's see if he's gonna see. He goes in for his bowling. Okay. I'm just gonna go Princess here, trying to snipe everything. He might use a tornado. Yes, he does. I'm just gonna go for my log. Okay, that was a really bad decision. At the same time, really interesting stuff. What's happening? I need to go Mighty Miner now. Last possible second. I don't know how we defend this without taking damage. I was like really scared. But it seems like our deck is really broken. Of course, Cannon really good against my Mighty Miner. Nothing I can really do. Popping the ability at example doesn't really make sense. I'm still gonna use my ability there. Because first of all, we get some damage on the right hand side. And of course, the death bomb for just 1 elixir is so huge. I don't know why he didn't use the cannon there. So if he goes in electric, I'm just going to immediately pressure him with a princess. So he goes in for the cannon, which is a completely fine commitment for us. Because 3 for 3, and at the same time, we're going to be able to get some damage on the tower. So I kind of want to go Fire Spit now. I'm just going to go for my Mighty Miner. I'm just going to go Log there. I'm just going to go cannon like this. Is he going to use a lightning there? He might. No, he's not. Good cannon, by the way. Really good cannon. Okay, you need to be a bit careful. So I'm just going for my log there. Okay, I'm just going to go for this. Please make sure to get some value. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Just going to go for this. Okay, so he's playing it really well so far. I'm just going for my barrel there. Little Prince, honestly, really annoying for us. So he goes in for the barrel there. I think I'm still gonna pop the ability. I think for 1 elixir it always kind of makes sense. Just gonna go Prince opposite lane. And he goes in for his Electro Giant in the bag. I'm just gonna log there. I'm just gonna go for this. Fire Spit is coming down. Really good barrel. Chip. Also gonna go Mighty Mine, of course, because I kind of want to make sure I'm cycling as soon as I can to my next cannon. Exactly, so we're just gonna go for this. Just gonna use my ability here. I think it's a really good ability. Let's go cannon and log there. Just gonna go barrel here. So what's even happening here? So the skeletons, do they get on top of that? No, they don't. Just gonna go for my cannon like this. Just gonna go Princess low. I'm just gonna go Mighty Miner like this. Mighty Miner needs to come down. This looked bad already. In my life. Need to go log. Okay, that was really well played. Oh man, this one. Really one. Little Prince really absolutely killed me there. So I don't know, like this deck still feels okay, but I feel like it's a bit outdated. So I wouldn't really recommend it like to play it in like this version. I told you guys, if you want to use it now, use Tesla instead of the cannon, and also use the Knight instead of the Mighty Miner, and also the Ice Bird. But still a good deck, I would say. Our third contender is most like the content goat, B-Rad himself. And I feel like for B-Rad, it was the easiest choice of deck. Of course, it's 3.0 minor poison control for the content goat itself. So I would say currently leading is, of course, Riley. Not Riley, it's Ian with his deck. I just feel like Ian's deck is the most solid one still in Clash Royale right now. Also, if you guys want to see more of these episodes, let me know which YouTuber you guys want to see next. And also, tell me a deck there, because I was like, I tried to include like OJ also in this episode, Chain, and also all of them, but it's pretty hard to find a deck which is really where they're like really known for. So also, of course, we're kind of on level with the Electro Wizard in this deck, but this is something we need to deal with. So let me know in the comment section which YouTubers you guys want to see next, and also which decks they're using or they're known for. So I'm just going for my Ice Bird, or like the best decks ever, like for example Riley and Ian. I just took like the decks they got the best finishes for, but these are like pro content creators. I at least don't think OJ got a finish without being too disrespectful. So the problem about this deck, of course, is we got a disadvantage there with the Inferno Tower, which is under level. Same goes in for the other stuff. So I'm just go for my log there. Please don't zap. Help me. Need to go EOS late. EOS is coming down late. Maybe I should have went for Valk instead of... I think I should have gone Valk, but I was like, okay, Ice Spirit maybe was important because he could have gone Zap, and I don't know if the Inferno 14 tanks more than 2 balloon shots. Normally, if you play an even leveled Inferno against a balloon, tanks more than 2 shots. But I was like, okay, if you're just gonna Zap it at the right time, am I just gonna lose straight up? So I'm underleveled. I'm an underleveled guy. I'm one of you guys. But to be fair, B-Rad stack is not good anymore. I feel like you can use mana poison control, but this type of version, it just feels like so bad. It just feels like so bad currently. And I think there's everybody agrees with that. So let's go for my Ice Spirit there. Inferno is still staying alive. He doesn't get any damage, so he can't also just go in there to punish us. So we should be fine. The problem is kind of that he's always able to... it's so dumb, right? But he can always fireball just like my stuff. So let's go for my Inferno here. Just gonna go for my Electro Wizard there. So Electro Wizard will clean this up perfectly. Shouldn't be a shot. We're still alive. We're still alive, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this. Maybe should have used Evolution Skeletons, I don't know. Miner in the back. Miner gets a decent amount of chip. We're trying to come back with Miner Poison Control. So I can't even use an Inferno at the bridge, which is pretty bad. Okay, what the heck? Can a Valkyrie do something? Valkyrie? Ah, of course, Evolution Valkyrie is instantly gonna die. Perfect. Yeah, this is over, guys. This is over. But you can't blame me, right? I tried my best, but I need to be honest. This YouTuber stack, like the best stack from B-Rad of all time, it's not working anymore, unfortunately. As the 4th YouTuber in today's video, we got Surtag. Really great content creator, one of the biggest one actually out there, and also at the same time a really solid player. But for him it was really hard to find like a deck which he's really known for. So I personally just picked this deck because he recently got top 116 in World Fit, a really annoying recruit deck with the Goblin Giant in it. But let me know, you guys, what you guys think is Surtag known for. So guys, we're going to the game. Of course, you're a bit underleveled with this, but this could be the biggest challenger of Ian's deck. Not gonna lie, this might be the biggest threat for him winning today's video. So I'm just gonna go for my boy there. So this time we actually have the Cannoneer here. Did we have the Cannoneer also with the other games? I don't really remember. I don't really know that anymore, to be honest. So I don't think so, honestly. Which is interesting. I don't know, like, why is the Cannoneer now, like, available and not in the last game? So, I think this works really out great here, but I feel like, to be honest, maybe against Logbait matchup, it would have been a bit better to play with the Cannoneer. But overall, I'm honest to you guys, it wouldn't have changed anything. We still would have lost. There wasn't the ability to win this one. With the Riley stack, maybe. Maybe we could have won this, but to be fair, so far, in my opinion, the bigger leader of today's video is Ian's deck. I just feel like Ian's deck is the most solid one so far. But to be fair, Surtag's also got a really great chance. So, of course, it's my personal preference, but let me know in the winner in the comment section. Who is the winner of today's video? Which deck you guys think is the best in your opinion? Because, of course, we have different playstyles. We like different decks. So, of course, everybody could have a different opinion on that. So, I'm just going to go for the Elixir Collector here. So, I am just going to play it there on the right hand side. So my unleveled mini Pekka is really great, not being able to kill the Barbarian Hunt. So I'm just go for this. So I'm just go for my goblins here. Okay, to be fair, really smart goblins. Unless we're not able to kill that. Perfect. So we got a problem there. So what are we gonna do next? You got Mega Knight. So of course it's really unlucky that we're underleveled, but we have to deal with that. To be fair, if I would have recorded this video like 1 month ago, it would have been way better for tag there, because Goblin Giant got nerfed since then. I'm just gonna go for Goblin Giant here on the right hand side. Also gonna go Mini Pekka. I'm just gonna go for my Rage there. So what's he gonna do? I'm just gonna go arrows. This still might be a problem here. He needs to go defensive Wall Breaker. Okay, well played. Well played on his end there. I think I'm just gonna go for my Collector here though. I still think pumping up is the good play. So just gonna go for my Goblins. Just gonna go. What the heck was this miner? What am I witnessing? So let's go for my Rage there. Just go Archers. Arrows. And I think I'm just gonna go for my Warrior Recruits now in the back. And then I'm cycling to my evolution recruits, and then I should be having like a really good situation. So recruits first. And I think I'm still gonna pump there, because I don't really want to support them anyway. They're just like to cycle to the evolution recruits. This should do the job there. I'm just going for my goblins here, preemptive on maybe minor. They're coming down, just gonna go rage there immediately. Hope the rage is gonna be able to finish them off, almost at least. So that's fine. I'm just going for my mini Pekka there. Arrows. Arrows are coming down. Arrows are okay. Just gonna go for this. Help me, that's a ton of damage. That's a ton of damage. No! No! How much damage was that? No. Now we're going to the final ranking. On position number 4 is B-Rad's deck. I just feel like minor poison control currently isn't really viable in this type of Infernator version. On position number 3, it was a really close call. I got Riley's old school Logbait multi-banner version. I just feel like currently it's not working too well, even you can have kind of success with. On position number 2, we do have the deck from Surtag, Goblin Elixir Collector. Even if you shouldn't use it, this is absolutely dirty. And the winner of today's YouTuber ranking deck challenge is Ian's Hogwarts Cycle deck. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments section which YouTuber's deck you guys want to see next. And I'm out. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.